Did I bring down the tripod?
Are you serious?
What do you mean, am I serious?
Oh, from after lunch.
What's going on, guys? It is 4:20 in Italy.
Hey!
Hey. We are going to work into the night. We're going to pull another 8-hour shift so we don't have to work tomorrow. Huh? There's labor laws.
I don't think so.
So I want to show you an update on the Quail. What are we going to call it? I think we might have to start another bracket. I hope you guys are doing well. It is officially 4:20 in Italy, Saturday afternoon.
Time to go back.
I'm over there trimming out the deep litter door. Ethan is starting to trim out the front. Slowly getting there, but check out this masterpiece. Evan's been over here angry, but it's going together perfectly. The problem is almost a little too perfect. So here's the inside of the, oh, I wanted to show you guys. Okay, so check it out. Here's what he's building, because it was probably a little confusing earlier. So this is the Quail coop. Well, he's got some parts not showing, but he's got all the siding off. So a very simple but very functional Quail coop. And that's what this is. And it is a lot of fun when you spend hours and hours in front of these drawings, drawing every little detail, every screw, every screen, blah, 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 and seeing it in real life is really cool. So there's the Quail coop, and this is where, I guess there's drop-down doors so you can have access. All the crap is going to fall through here. There's a drip system up here for the quail to get water. I guess a little elf is going to get in here and do all the caulking, but that's where the quail come through. So I think he's working on the solid part here. Hence the reason why the pocket holes are on the inside. I am over. How's it going, Evan?
It's going.
So we're going to pull another 6-8 hour shift?
No.
Why not?
Never.
And then we can. So we got the door in. I think that's where I left you guys, right at lunch. Ethan got the door in. By default, the hardware that was picked out is this hardware, and this is awful, unfortunately. So I think we're going to have to go get silver hardware, but I don't know. That's an American door, so I don't know if they have American hardware. I have no idea. Wait, what happened with the paint? Missed the live this morning. Where were you left? Where'd you leave off? Let's rewind the DVR. Nothing's happened with the paint, but I'm not sure where you were left, so I'll just show you. I didn't go get paint today, if that's what you mean. Yesterday, late afternoon, I got a call from the Sherwin-Williams, Italy. Said, just bring the 15 gallons back to us and we'll make it right. So I'm probably going to have to spend half my day on Monday. But we're still there where you can easily see the 2 touch-up test spots. And I didn't see anything since yesterday. I thought you said you were going to go get it. All right, so originally I was going to go to a local paint store. And then Sherwin-Williams, that's actually what we're going to do. And I figured I'll go to a local store. We'll get it right, whatever. That way they're close by. Because the other store, the Sherwin-Williams, is a little over an hour away. So that's 2 hours round trip. And they did call and say, bring it back. We will match it. So I'm going to make them do what they should have done. And I'm going to make them probably feel very awkward because I'm just going to probably take the camera and put it right on the counter and have you guys watch what happens in a situation like this. And there's a translation barrier, which makes it a lot of fun. And they definitely hate us Americans. There's no doubt about it. It's like how a Yankee feels when you come down south. Southerners hate Yankees, and I don't blame them. That's the thing. I'm not complaining about it. I don't blame them one bit. Europeans do not like us Americans. It's just that simple. So you kind of have that a little bit where you can kind of tell they're annoyed, but it is what it is. So we'll have fun at the Sherwin-Williams. We got the feeder ports in. You got to paint all that Ethan got that in earlier, so I think I'm gonna paint that white. I don't know how weathermen do it in front of the green screen. I think I'm gonna paint that white. I might do it green. This is all got to get trimmed out. But that's where the feeder ports are. That's where the chickens will feed. And I am not sure what size trim will, kind of encase the border. But what do you guys think? Should that be white? Should it be green with white trim? There might be too much. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. I managed to keep all my fingers. I came back after lunch, made the tapering jig for Ethan, so he had the world's best shims. Were they not, Ethan? Here's our workstation right now. No, go ahead. Yeah, you know.
The best because they were Doug fir and they were really hard and they split.
Well, and then he wanted a thin shim. Was this the thin shim?
No.
Yeah, look at it.
No, there was a thinner one.
There's a thinner shim because I want a real skinny shim. So, but it's not that hard to make shims. I just made a new tapering jig where it almost looks like it's square, but it's not. You can see that line is slightly tapered. That's all you want. And you just flip it back and forth on the table saw. Don't cut your fingers. And you're good to go. So here's the current workstation here. And actually, this isn't bad. When we have to trim out on site true board and batten, it's a mess. It is an absolute mess. Are you done with that pallet? Were you mad at it?
No, because I got to use a ladder.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, we don't need you to fall. This is looking good. We got a 1/2-inch reveal going around the door. What do you guys think of that doorknob on that gray? We, I guess, picked out that hardware by default. I wish we would have got silver to match the rest of the hardware.
That's my fault.
No, you did what you were told to do. What's wrong?
I'm just moving.
Well, you act like you're about to...
I ripped my pants.
He's got 2 ribs. He's got one right in his ass, too. Ethan is getting suspenders soon. I don't know why he thinks it's okay to walk around with his shorts falling.
I have a belt on.
Pull it up and tighten it up.
That's as tight as it goes. I gotta make another hole.
You losing weight, buddy?
No, I got a tire around my waist.
Anyways, so and over here, trimming out the deep litter, and that's why I thought it'd go live. It's so simple. I know a lot of people overcomplicate it, but our numbers are simple. We do a lot of reveals, and there's reasons for it. But we don't go around measure anything. We just use gauges, spacers. So I know all this acre is 1/2 inch. So I know I need a 1/2 inch reveal there. So I'm just using a 1/2 inch piece to flush it all up. These are the 2 circle that from the hole saw on the feeder hopper. I just cut that in half and use it as a what?
Could you possibly hand me a scrap piece of batten?
How long? So I hope you guys are doing well. I haven't read any of the questions or comments, but keep them coming in. Share, like, see if we can't make this one do well. Can always use your guys' support. I already forgot what you wanted.
That's my spacer.
What's your spacer?
That one right there.
Which one? Oh, okay. Is this here? This is good enough for you, right?
Thanks. Yes.
All right. So we did get pizza and drinks last night, didn't we, Ethan?
Yeah, the pizza was not good.
So here's what we've learned.
And he ditched us, and I paid.
So I had the whole night planned. I somehow got Ethan to pay for my laundry.
Oh, you said you were going to pay me back. That was 25 euros.
Hey, these shoelaces were crossed.
So I got Ethan to pay for my laundry. And then we went to what I read online is supposed to be the best pizza in all of Florence. We had to walk 7 minutes to get there, so not bad. It was a little awkward
He
being...
didn't have shoelaces. He was wearing cowboy boots.
So listen. So it was a 7-minute walk from the laundromat that had 4 washers, 4 dryers. So that was a little weird. It felt like going back to the crime scene a little bit, right, Ethan?
No.
Felt a little awkward being back down there.
This isn't good.
People stare at you.
This is not good.
What's not good? Well, you got to cover it. All right, so here is the wonderful world.
Whatever you do on the other side, Bubba, it's the same thing.
No, I don't think it is. my guy.
Oh, God, what is it with my guy? When did people start saying my guy all of a sudden? I think it's what's been going on. I guess I'm having unstable connection. I apologize. I'll try this again.
I guess I gotta enact this one too.
Okay. So, are you guys back with me? I can see all my notifications coming in, so that must mean...
I gotta go to the bathroom.
No, where are you going?
To the bathroom.
Why?
Because I have to go.
Where are you going? Oh, to the brick wall. Okay. All right, so listen. It's an exterior door, so when you look at exterior doors, it's sealed on the outside because it's to keep the weather out. And what we used to do, which I don't like to do anymore, we used to just flip them. Okay, it's a chicken coop. It's not a house, so you just flip it and it swings out. And what happens is then you leave it open and it swings out in front of the window, and it just doesn't look good. So we've gone back and forth, talked to a lot of customers, and by default, I don't know how many Craftsman style coops we've done now. We just buy a store-bought pre-hung door, or we make our custom all solid wood Dutch door pre-hung door, which we do sell for people building their own coops, carolinacoops.com, and they are sweet. We've done them all out of mortise and tenon. Like, you just can't get a better wooden door. Either way, they all swing in because of the stripping, and it isn't that bad. All right, now we purposely... You all right? Was there a snake? He just, I don't know if you guys heard him, he said he peed on himself. So listen, we purposely had the door swing that way. That way it's not in the way of the feeder hopper, because the feeder hopper is right there. So you have the ports there, and it's not that bad. I know. You would think that would be a pain in the ass. It's actually better, we've learned, just to have it swing in, and we're done. Goes in the way it's meant to be, and everyone's happy. So, Evan, you're saying that those battens should be the same on this side as the other?
They're not, because the siding doesn't fall in the same spot.
I was just trying to make them feel better about the situation.
Oh, so you know that something's not right here? All right. So we did get pizza last night. Well, here's what we found out. Here's what we found out about pizza in Italy. There's lunch-style pizza. There's dinner-style pizza. The really good pizza that we have discovered wasn't even on the top 10 list of best pizzas in Florence, Italy. I got to find out what website I was looking at. We went to the number one in all of Florence, and it was the same as we could get back in New York. So it was still
Yeah,
good.
it's the same we could get back in North Carolina.
See, no, we've become pizza snobs. Florence is ruining us. We have been eating the best tasting foods, and we all feel so much healthier. I definitely know we're losing weight. Even Ethan has to put a new hole in his belt. He's finally got a pep in his step. It was a week ago today since the accident. Can you... What the hell was that?
What?
Well, yeah, you just sat down on the ladder.
Yeah.
You gotta make room.
Well, I had to.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, guys. I just saw that out of the corner of my eye. So yeah, got laundry done, and then got pizza. Got Ethan to pay for my laundry, and I was like, "Oh, guys, I gotta go change my laundry from the washer to the dryer." So I walked away from dinner, and they had to pay for dinner. And they were not happy about it. Can't comment. Sorry. So they're going to have chickens and quails in the coop. No. Okay, great question. So chickens, that quail coop, that beautiful quail coop over there is, I think they said they're going to put it right here in this flat spot. So actually, Evan, how come you didn't start assembling it over here? So they're going to put the quail coop. Huh? Sure, buddy. Anything for you.
The battens over here real quick.
So the quail will not, you could put quail in there, but I don't think that's a good idea. The thing about quail is you either got to make the roof, the ceiling of their enclosure really, really high or really, really low. What do you want measured?
The battens on that side.
Well, what do you want me to measure, though?
Between the battens.
Oh, in between?
Yeah, please.
Didn't you have a spacer for over here?
Yeah, but I think you threw it away. It was in the hen house. 20. No, not that side. This side. That one's 23. Right?
What do you want me to do?
That one's 23, right?
This one?
Yeah.
22.9.
23. What about this side?
The next one?
No, this side of the shed.
Right here in the corner.
By the.
All you got to do is clearly explain to me, and I'll do
By
exactly.
the egg hutch.
Oh, over here?
Yes.
Okay. So you want the spacing underneath this wall?
Or it doesn't matter. Any batten on that wall.
What do you get? What do you think it is?
20.4.
20.4. See, what'd you need me to measure for?
I just wanted to make sure.
20.3. 20.
Hey, don't measure all of them.
20.5.
Hey!
What are you? What's going on over here?
Can you see the difference?
Well, now that I measured them.
No, yeah. So you can't tell. So this one's gonna be 20, I think.
So what he's doing right now is he's laying out the battens. Now, back in the old days,
Not 20.
you just sawed solid lumber, shot it on, well, nailed it on, and then you cover up the gaps with the battens. But this is board and batten style, so what we want to do is cover up the seams that were not supposed to be there, because originally this coop was supposed to be true board and batten, and then they changed it when they found out about ACRE, which I'm glad they did.
The little one and the big one.
I can't imagine if this was true board and batten.
But then it's not gonna do down there. We have to have one in the middle.
I think you're on the right track.
That's way too big.
Can you go on the edge?
Of glory. This stinks.
No, split that in thirds. That's not horrible.
Oh.
Oh, see? That's not bad, right?
All right, so that's 21.
All right.
21. 18. So let's go 20. I already tried.
People want to, Mackenzie wants to know what happened to your shorts. We're not going to talk about that.
I bent over too fast.
Just tell Ethan the video dropped out on him buying dinner. Just tell Ethan the video. If Ethan doesn't see the snake while peeing, something is wrong. Yeah, it is time. He's twerking and working. Yeah. So, we do need to make we do need to make a decision. Are we working tomorrow?
I vote no.
I think we should have a day off. Evan?
What do you think?
Well, because Evan's the one that really has to go home.
No, he doesn't. He's got to stay down here, stay in North Carolina for a week anyway.
After we get back?
Yep.
Yeah, right.
I swear. That's what he's been telling me all week.
Evan? Staying in North Carolina. You're staying in North Carolina when we get back for a week? Cookie will not allow that.
So how do you guys like that?
All right.
The only thing is, it's not gonna.
Why did you put a seam in the middle in the first place? Why didn't you just use a full strip?
Because I didn't have one big enough. I'll just put one of these down there. Done deal. Done deal.
I was gonna ask why you did it, and I just assumed you knew a batten was gonna go right in the middle.
Well, I figured that these were the same. I guess you can't assume anything.
You cannot. Rule number 1: never assume anything.
All right, I gotta change my. Gotta change my spacer.
We have not had. Have we had spaghetti yet in Italy? Oh, you had spicy spaghetti?
Spicy spaghetti.
So I found out there's no such thing in Italy as spaghetti and meatballs.
Meatballs are frozen.
When we asked the owner here, the customer, making a spaghetti and meatballs, she laughed. She goes, "That's such an American thing." She said, "You have spaghetti, and I guess you have meatballs. You don't have spaghetti and meatballs." I never knew that.
Parm today for lunch, or eggplant parm.
Why is who getting so mad? Evan? Evan's having a rough day. It's not easy. That's R&D. And then as soon as it's done, R&D is over, and they're going up on the website and going on sale. I have no idea how much the Quail coops are. How many quail can fit in there, Evan? That many. We don't know, honestly. No, more than that. We don't know. All right, so that looks good, Ethan. I would go with it. Right? Do you guys agree? Hell yeah. Because here's the other thing. Then you got to have that bat in there, not fall right on the edge of the window, or it looks stupid.
Here, can you cut this at 20? Here, I'll mark it for you.
Once we have a manual, we can determine. No, we are. That's not how this works. 20 what mil? Which line? There's a lot of lines.
The pencil mark.
I see.
Yeah, you see the X?
Yeah.
The X sticks out
Wait, does this mean I can use a nail gun now?
No.
I got to be your cut guy.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
My mom told me that about spaghetti, but I didn't believe it. About that, there's no meatballs. I had no idea. Why would there be no meatballs in spaghetti? Why? We'll have to ask. So, and technically, our customer here, the wife who's been cooking all the meals for us, has been.
47.
That's what you need me to cut?
Yeah, you had a pencil?
Yeah.
So 47.
47, what, a batten?
Yes. 47 centimeters.
Who cut that one?
Hey, look at all those right there, bub.
I know, but we don't just go right into our pile.
That one's been cut like that since yesterday.
Oh my God, Ethan. I am going into our drops, cutting from our drops, trying to get through your mess over
Okay,
here.
but I was going to tell you more than one measurement.
But, oh, and look at that. Oh, wait, what is it? Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
What is it?
I'm going to give you like 4 measurements.
Here, give me, you ready?
47.
Okay, stop right there.
Stop right there.
So look at that. I just happened to get it out of this piece. There you go. Oh, son of a bitch, there's 2 of them. You guys cut it twice. You guys are killing me. Go ahead, 47.
47.1. 47.3. 47.4.
47.5.
61.5.
Is this all we have for battens?
No, it's not.
We have a, oh God, we got a shit ton.
We're gonna need a crap ton.
All right. Nice if I was
47.1.
allowed to have a big boy tape measure. Smoker's cloth?
No. I'm also gonna need that torpedo.
Huh?
The torpedo level. If you can throw it to me, I'll catch it.
Oh, you are welcome, Ethan.
Oh,
And
I need that gone too, please.
oh my God. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, while you're at it, can I get a hug?
No. I don't know why you feel it necessary to touch me all the time. I'm going to tell HR. So the good news is we have learned to cut so many boards.
So little tool.
Huh?
So little tool.
No. We measure once, cut once. It is possible. All right, 47.1. It's just interesting getting used to metric. We had that big debate yesterday whether or not what's better, metric or standard.
Oh, this is gonna be faster. thought this would be faster.
Oh, I'm sorry. Nothing is ever good enough for Ethan.
Giotti's Pizza Roll.
What are we doing for tonight for dinner?
I don't know. What do you want to do, boss? You got tomorrow off.
I gotta go get reading glasses. I can't see in front of me.
Quick like cut, my boy.
And 61.5. Well, Evan has not spoken.
I think Evan would like tomorrow off. I don't think so.
What else you need?
Probably gonna need another one of these 61 and a half. But let me make sure that it's that measurement.
Oh, no, it's done.
Okay, so bring it on here.
We got to, I want to get a doctor on the phone. Telling you, there's a reason why you struggle breathing so much.
That's not good for it.
One of the worst things you can do to a torpedo level,
Is
or any
rough it.
level, is what just happened. You want, here, you want the other ladder?
That sucks, big donkey.
What?
I think I'm just gonna put the next one like that.
Let me cut it. Same thing, 61.5.
Yeah, sure.
It's not awful. I wish we would have made that trim a little bit bigger. Evan, can we have tomorrow off? Please. Nan, can we have tomorrow off?
What's she say?
She's not gonna let us have tomorrow off. She's Chinese. It's like a red Chinese prison around here.
I need that tape measure.
Yeah, really. Get to work. Remember on the way here, we said we'll just work nonstop?
You said no.
Why do you touch me? Are you lonely?
A little bit.
Oh, God. All right. That's a miter box table saw question mark. It's exactly what it is. This thing is the weirdest, worst invention ever. It's a, not nuts. And yes, it's a miter box. It sounds good, but in theory, it's not a DeWalt miter saw. I keep going to slide it. You can't see your lines. But
Blind.
no, you can't see. Argue. Did your mother, when you were being raised, was your mother like, please argue with everyone?
No, she dropped me a couple times.
What is that, sloth? Baby. All right, what do you need? Toilet paper. What do you need? Why are you getting down?
Can I move my ladder over?
Oh, I would have brought the ladder over there.
Yeah, I don't trust that one.
Why? No, you don't got to show me why. Yeah, it's made to do that.
What, so you can walk around?
I don't know, but you can just. You could have had your ladder moved by now. What's going on? How's it going over there, buddy?
He's jealous because he's not over here. He picked to be over there, though. So.
Non is asking, is the coop going to be done at the end of the day today?
I guess that's a no, Ivan. We can't have tomorrow.
Can we bring
off.
Non in? Start a poll, creator tools. We can ask Non if we can have tomorrow off.
I think she just said.
Highlight save to your channel as unlisted. I don't know what that means. So either way, hope you guys are doing well. Happy Saturday.
Oh, look at this guy.
Did you guys see the worm I caught yesterday? Did you guys catch that? If not, be on the lookout for it. That might have been a regular video. I am not exaggerating. We caught a worm so big. Ethan was scared of it. It was so big. He's a nice guy.
He's a.
Come on. Non's watching.
Where'd my tape measure go? It's on my hip.
She just tuned in for the comedy show.
Yeah, comedy show.
61.3. Por favor. Signore.
It's done?
Going.
Oh, I thought you just said it's done.
No, he said, how you doing?
I didn't even design it. I just realized.
61.4.
Oh, no.
61.4.
This is not the time to R&D and design, Evan. I was just trying to talk a good game for you. What?
He spoke it into reality. What are we having for dinner? I'm hungry.
We just ate, what'd you say, 61.4?
Si, signore.
We just had an amazing lunch. Eggplant parmesan. What do you mean we got to wrap it up?
How? I just sat on something.
Sat on a ladder. You guys left the whole box of receptacle adapters on your desk. Hey,
I didn't pack the coop.
hey, I didn't do it. What?
I didn't pack the coop.
What's the
Come on,
receptacle
what's your next one?
adapters?
61 point something?
What do we need receptacle? I have receptacle adapters.
This is going to be a pain in the dark.
Yes.
You and me go fishing in the dark. 64.1.
Are you seriously doing?
I think.
Looks good. Looks freaking perfect.
Oh, you got so lucky.
Wait, no. Why is that so long?
Because you don't know how to freaking measure.
You said 64.1.
61.4.
You said 64.1.
No, I didn't.
It's on camera.
It's on
Did
camera.
he
What
not
did I
just
say,
say?
guys?
Did he not just?
61.4.
I'm pretty sure he just said 64.
He's dyslexic.
Hey, that's not nice.
I'm dyslexic too. It's like calling somebody
You-
fat.
You're
I'm fat.
you're-
He's fat. We're all fat.
No, we're not.
I know. 61.4.
I think the country of Italy said you're not allowed to work Sundays.
No, just they said we're gonna go to hell.
Said that too.
Huh?
And they act like they've never seen chubby bearded.
You from question mark? We are from the States. We are here in Italy. He said, they just said, you said 64.1.
No, it's 'cause it's
Boom!
footage.
I am the machine. Look at that. Let's go. We can finish this up right now. Yeah, we got to do the edge band. We got this. Here, you got to get in on the saw, Evan. Yeah. Evan Archer, everyone. Oh, I want to see Ethan get off that ladder.
You better do it gracefully because I can't take another day of him hurt.
Another day's up. Took him like what, 5 days to get back to normal? He's still not back to normal. Oh, I think we deserve to have tomorrow off.
You're the boss.
Well, then there's none. I kind of need to keep her happy, or then I'm not happy.
Yeah. None of us are.
Oh, so you're going for the table saw here. Let me show you guys the table saw, what's going on. All right, so if you guys just joined us, we are live at what?
76.7.
Well, I would, but Evans.
Hell, cut this thing.
Right, Ethan.
Oh, I did.
Aren't you just about out of cigarettes?
I got a whole carton.
Now it stinks like cigarette smoke. And ACRE. ACRE does have a very distinctive smell. Some say it's like cereal. I'm not too sure about that. I told you guys, as soon as you get that coop done, you can do whatever you want, wherever you want, and for however long you want, as long as you make your flight back. Yeah, I say we get some spotlights. We just work. We honestly could finish this in what, 2 days? And I think we could easily finish it. All right, you all done? Oh, all right, so let's go. Oh, there's the customer. Let's go check on the Quail Coop.
Okay,
Hi.
I got my own pieces. You're welcome.
What is your most favorite meal you had, Evan and Ethan? Oh, my opinion doesn't matter. What's your favorite? All right, so we got the Quail Coop. Have you had quail before?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, many times.
Okay. Because I can't wait to hear about the drip system that Evan was talking about.
Where are they going to be? Because you said that you had to put double netting.
Yeah. Right here. I haven't put the bottom in yet.
Ah,
The
okay,
protective one.
okay,
Yeah,
it's missing.
This frame's right here. Yep.
Okay.
There, yeah. That'll go up underneath. There'll be 3 inches of room in between there. So
We'll let Evan handle that one.
But
From
I had
India.
to
I.
tie all this in. And now I'm making,
Hi. You ever been to India, Ethan?
I've never really
I would
been out of the
love
country.
to go to India. Nan says it's completely up to you what you have the opportunity to do while you are there. I feel like that's a trick.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a trick, but we can fall for it.
almost all of it. Yeah, there's one little square in
All
there.
right.
76.7.
So most favorite meal you have had, Evan and Ethan?
I'd probably say the pizza, honestly. The pizza was the best pizza I've ever had in my whole life.
Yeah, that pizza was incredible. Yeah, I'm going to say, I tell you, that lamb, because I love meat, and I've never had lamb. We don't eat lamb in the United States, and our customer on us, she's like, wait, what? What do you mean you don't have lamb? We don't. And Oh, it was so good. We have been so spoiled. So spoiled here.
Oh,
What's up? Oh, we got to do the corner trim.
that's what I asked Evan to do earlier.
Oh, come on, Evan. Why would he think he should jump on? We should have.
He didn't want to do it.
Why is that corner not shot in? So I asked you guys earlier. You guys got to let me know what you think. So we got the feeder hopper. We got the feeder ports over here. And should we paint what's brown right now? Now, this is all going to be board and batten. So there's going to be white trim, goes up and around, and then green board and battens, and a gray ramp, ladder, technically. Should what is brown that's holding the feeder ports, should that be white or green? Now, there's also going to be white trim that goes around. I know it looks like there is now, but it'll be a little bit wider, like a picture frame. So you guys got to let me know what you think, because actually, I guess I can go check the drawing. I'm sure the customers have already answered what they want.
Well, it just wasn't what we were expecting.
Lamb is so good, especially with some rosemary and a little bit of mint sauce. So one of the things I've noticed that Anna keeps saying over and over is every day when she brings us lunch, we got this all on video again. It'll probably be in the final video. We're asking her, there's that pink moment. It's that time again. All right, these days are just flying by. She, just like I think a good cook would, she's like, it's so simple. It's just this, and this, just ingredients, nothing crazy. And I think what it is, the ingredients are so good that the taste is absolutely incredible. All the way down to the coffee. Like, I look forward to that morning coffee here so much. What has been your most memorable moment this trip? Matt, Evan, and Ethan already know his answer. You already know whose answer. Man, I don't know. I don't have an answer to that one. We'll go ask Ethan. What do you guys think? Green, white?
My most memorable moment, that Scottish lady.
Fucking hell. Jesus wept.
Jesus whipped.
We were at a bar, and they got to be wondering where we've been. We drank all their Jameson, so they ordered us another case of Jameson. We drank half of that, and they're whatever. That's a whole nother story. Well, anyways, the people, are walking by, and they just sit down right next to you and start drinking and talking. And this lady from Scotland and her husband's from England, she sits down right next to me, and I couldn't understand a word she was saying, but somehow, I don't know, we were just talking, and her husband goes, I've been married to her for 25 years, and I still can't understand her. So I was trying to get her to slow down, and yeah, she kept saying, Jesus wept. Jesus wept. Green, I bet the food is just amazing no matter what it is. Yeah, that is, yeah. Well, we have become snobs. We went and got pizza last night. It was good, but it wasn't what I was expecting. I think I built it up a little too much since they said it was the best in all of Florence. So paint it green. Oh, Mackenzie, we called you that night? Oh, God. Oh, yeah. That was a good night. I can tell you, I love, this reminds me when we went and did the baseball coop in Winston-Salem Dash, and Evan was up in the bleachers, and everyone was starting to show up, and I watched Evan sit down looking over that ball field, and you see Carolina Coops everywhere, and I could see him just kind of like, wow, seeing he's taking in the moment. That's what I love. The same thing happened when we were down in Florence. He's just like, that's when it hit him. Like, we are sitting here in Florence, Italy, because of work, and it was incredible. Anyways, okay, so.
Yeah. Giotti's?
Giottos.
Giotti's or Gennaro?
No, Giotto.
Yeah, Giotto, yeah.
Giotto.
Giotto.
Giotto. Yeah, not Giotto. Giotto. Oh, Giotto. One wrong sound. It's completely something different. If you've never been there, we got to go down there.
Let's see. It has 4.5 out of
5?
500.
Yeah, let me tell you, it is incredible pizza. We actually got asked to go live the next time we go down there. All right. So we can't. So you can do the battens there, right? You got that.
Yeah, I can get that.
I guess I can start picking up. God, these days are just flying by.
I feel like I got a lot. We as a team together got a lot done today.
Wow, that's impressive. You've been really working on this. I've told Ethan
I
that
haven't been working hard on that.
Ethan is to start doing yoga during the daytime. He needs to start finding his center.
But it had
One here, leaf viewing, which has 4
So Ethan's got to start finding his center, start doing yoga. If you guys got any good yoga exercises for Ethan to try,
Well, I'm gonna need a yoga partner.
let's do one right now.
I'm gonna need a yoga partner.
Oh, that's this one.
I'll be your partner.
I think this is
What the hell's a yoga partner? Can't you just do some yoga? Evan was doing it with Mackenzie one night, and I think we were in Alabama. We were somewhere, and they were, I don't know what the hell they were doing. You were, where were you? Because you were there when we were in Alabama at the Airbnb.
Pensacola?
yeah.
The Uber driver. That's another story. Yeah, so I was just about to text you, Mackenzie, how you're feeling. I don't know. Everyone's been sick back home, so I'm glad I got out of there.
I don't remember the name of it.
So Mackenzie says she's a great yoga teacher.
Ethan, what kind of meat did that have? Remember the first one we got when we went there? The pizza got Giotto. Sorry.
What was wrong with this
It
piece?
didn't it have the chip on it or something?
Yeah, it had like chips.
And it had some kind of meat on it. It's a prosciutto?
Where?
So
Hold on. That girl where we went yesterday, did she really say they have a pumpkin sauce pizza?
yes.
Oh
Yeah.
God!
Yeah, that's what we said.
She said sauce was really good.
So that was a tourist trap. Obviously, they wanted to attract Americans with the Halloween.
Well, they didn't really like us.
But there are things which really
God, we go in there, ask for a table. The waitresses have a look of disgust when you walk in there. Apparently, you got to get all dressed up when you go out to dinner around here. Did the paint get fixed? No. Monday, we hope to, Anna or Nasso is going to take me an hour from here to Sherwin-Williams, and I'm going to bring all the paint in there. I'm going to bring you guys with me, and I'm either going to record the whole thing or go live and just paint fix. End of the story. So if you're just joining us, we are live. We are in Italy, and thanks for being here. If you have any questions, let me know. We're just finishing up the day. We are debating on if we're going to take tomorrow off or not. Evan has been working really hard on our latest new product that you can order today if you want. It's a Quail Coop, and we can ship it anywhere around the world. If you are not familiar with quail, check them out. They're actually a great animal, a great bird to raise. They reproduce very fast. They produce a lot of eggs, and I've been told, I'm not sure if it's true, but if you're allergic to chicken eggs, you can eat quail eggs. Now, they are very small, but they're beautiful, and they're kind of a pain in the butt if you hard boil them, but they can be a treat. Kristen, our chicken expert, when we get back and do VCL, I'm not sure if she's got it lined up yet. Supposedly, someone did a study. You guys ready for this? If I told you about this, this is nuts. Someone kept their... Does anyone else get grossed out by that? It's like they make it so gross. They put their cats in the run with their chickens. And then they ate the eggs from the chickens. And supposedly, because the chickens were around the cats, that their eggs that they produced was a anti-allergen for the humans to cats. I have a hard time believing that. We won't get a manual unless we sell it. It's just that simple. So that's why we have to sell it. So we get a manual. All right, how's it going? That is looking so good. Should we peel a window or wait?
Wait.
Wait.
Can't give it all to them at once.
Yeah, you're right. Well, that's what you do. You kind of just get right after it. You have no patience.
Don't give away my secrets.
Oh. Got to get the damn roof on in the cupola. I feel like this is
Where'd
kind
that
of...
little speed square go?
Oh, I haven't seen that in a while. In a minute. Are the battens purely decorative? Yes. That's...
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Well, there's two of them that cover up seams.
He's not wrong. Okay. The reason why I say yes is because it's... Thank you, Ethan. It is not true board and batten. I got videos showing what true board and batten is and what we call board and batten style. True board and batten is a lot more expensive in material, and it's very time consuming in labor. But back in the old days, before we had the technology to make sheet goods, you sawed trees into boards and you nailed the boards on to cover up most of the wall, and then you got little gaps and you put battens over those gaps. And the reason why you have gaps is because of expansion contraction, because that's solid wood. It's quicker to do what we call board and batten style, where we take now the sheets of ACRE, cut it all out in CNC, and I'll show you right up here as an example. That's just one solid sheet, so then we'll just shoot on the battens, which are technically, it's just a piece of wood, 3/4 ACRE. But, see if I can show you, there is a seam right there. So still kind of does definitely serve a purpose where we'll use the batten strategically to cover up those seams. So I guess the official answer is yes and no. If I can get away with that, I'm not sure. It is getting nice and dry. If you guys have been following for a while, it was a muddy mess in here. It's gonna come down here where it's quieter. Give you guys a shot of the coop where we're at. Doesn't look like it's changed a lot from yesterday, but I promise you it is. And when we walk up to the hotel, going back to our room at night, and we look back, Evan was saying this yesterday, and he is so right. The coop is just perfect where it's sitting because, I mean, look, you got a row of grapes right here, and it's just, everything's just long lines coming down the hill. It's just absolutely beautiful. We got the sun setting over there. So you guys, most of you are over there, still enjoying the sun. It's getting dark here. It is 5:12, and I was trying to get you guys. I wish I was going to be here when the chickens got in, but maybe next time. Yes, right. See, no, you guys don't need a manual. You just watch us, give us a call. We got build support. You have to understand. We actually, truth be told, like we have a customer out in Utah that is one of our first Craftsman Coop customers. Evan still doesn't have the manual done, but we've told all our customers, if you buy a coop from us, you don't want to wait for the turnkey. We get it. If you're willing to take a chance and put it together, we don't have a manual, just call us. We will do everything we can to help you to get it done, because we know we don't have a manual, but we want you to buy the coop. He put together this entire Craftsman Coop. I want to say it was 0 problems. And Evan got the opportunity to ask him, how were you able to do that? And he just said, I solved puzzles. And it made sense. It made sense to him. But I know it doesn't make sense to everyone, especially engineers. You are welcome. Oh, I found out the names to the donkeys. You guys want to go up and see the donkeys? You want me to try it? I love the donkeys. I want to get a donkey. I want to get a baby donkey. I know Nan wants a baby donkey. Maybe next Christmas, we'll get a baby donkey, have it come running in with a bow. One of the donkeys was Althea. We all know that name well, right? Right? I don't remember the other two. So I'm going to see if I can go up here and see the donkeys. But look at that coop. Cannot wait to get the roof and cupola on. Everything here has like a purpose. It's terraced, and let's see if you guys can see it. Let me just flip it around. It does look cool, looking at it through the camera. So many wild burros here? What do you mean wild burros? Wait, Susie Miller. JS Jizza, dude, we haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? You have disappeared. Quail are on a list of projects. I can't wait to see the Quail Coop. Me too. Donkeys with the cross on their back. All right, so anyways, I'm gonna go over, see the donkeys. We did have some pomegranate. I didn't realize she brought it over to us, and you just eat the seeds. Yeah, they're actually good. I thought they were good. Not at all what I was expecting. I thought it was a fruit. I thought it was gonna be an apple. So we're gonna see if we can say hi to the donkeys real quick. Tell you, I so love it here. I noticed things in it's just simple. Even like when they did this fence, I love this. And I know I lose signal over here. I think the donkeys are already asleep. I apologize if I am breaking up. Yeah, the donkeys already, they're in bed. I missed them. Karsten, I appreciate it. That's why I love doing this, because I know there's a lot of you guys that do appreciate it. You get what we are going through. You get where a lot of people know where we've been. Just so much going on. Sean and Chad are going to actually be headed back out. They're going to be headed to Reno soon. They just finished up. I haven't gotten an answer. We had during Hurricane Helene, a 100-foot pine tree fell down on a duck house that we just finished in Charlotte. So I believe Sean and Chad went down there and fixed it, held up this tree. There was damage. There was damage to the roof and trusses. We have pictures of it. I hope they got pictures. But they were able to fix it with just replacing one run extension wall section. That is nuts. Just goes to show how strong our joints stayed. The wood did fail where it failed. I mean, again, 100-foot tree fell on it. But the customer was just in shock how well it held up. I was in shock because I know how heavy trees can be, and they're falling. Are you kidding me? Why did I just come over here? I forget why. But Karsten, you want there's no way I could ever do a video for after hours. That's what I was saying yesterday. We could, if you had a paid subscription to a Carolina Coops OnlyFans, I don't know. I think you would think differently of some of us. We work hard and play hard. We'll just leave it at that. We've grown up a lot. We do stupid things in a good way. Like, why do you think it's a good idea to go live on your personal stuff and interview meth heads at the local park?
So there's a company there in...
And that's the night we almost got guillotined one night. We almost got our heads chopped off. So one guy had a samurai sword. This other girl... It was so sad. It was a funny video at the time, but it is really, really sad to see what's going on. A lot of this is all on the West Coast. I know it happens on the East Coast, but we just do stupid things. I don't know why we think it's a good idea, but I think when you travel, it is good to see the good, bad, and the ugly. Puts everything in perspective.
The Homestead? No. Oh, no, I wasn't.
What do you call those, the colors for Arizona iced tea? What is that?
Pink and teal.
Yeah, but no, not the actual...
Pastel.
Pastel, there we go.
I was thinking about the light,
Yes.
delicate color.
Did we sign an NDA on that, Coop? An NDA?
You don't have.
Well, I don't remember if we did or not. That was a funny story. Yeah. I don't remember.
I didn't see any with those colors.
I don't know if I ever told you guys that story. We did a coop for a, it's an interesting story. I don't know if Mackenzie, if you remember or not, if we signed an NDA. Because if we didn't, we should be telling this story. But it was one of those we probably did. Well, let's just picture, we did a coop a Carolina Coop, and it had two very unique colors. They were pink and teal. And if you can picture a brand that's pink and teal, it didn't occur to any of us. And then we showed up there, and then they offered to go down into the basement and grab as many cases of that was before you? Are you serious? Dang. Grab as many cases of drinks as you want, and then it clicked. And then we found out, I'm sure I could talk about it. They were a partnership, and they were in a huge feud. They were fighting, and they decided who was going to take over the company over a golf game. And this is a brand you guys know. We did a coop for them. Great people. I can't remember if we signed an NDA. It sucks. I wish I could share. There's so many things I can't share with you guys. I wish we could, but it is what it is. I can't wait. The big one coming up. Biggest ever. Coop. And I don't know if we're going to be allowed to talk about it or not. I'm going to try like hell because this is nuts. It's a dream come true. Growing up in the 80s. But we didn't sign anything for that Coop. Okay, so it was Arizona iced tea. I forget, was it Constellation Brands or whatever it is? I can't remember the name of the actual company. So Arizona iced tea that has the pink and teal. So it was those colors. And if I remember the story correctly, the two owners at the time were fighting, and they decided to settle over a golf game, and it ended up coming down to a mulligan. I don't know. It was just a crazy story. So, all right. Oh, my gosh. Slowly getting there. Good job, Ethan. Way to finish strong on that one, buddy. Look at that. So we'll be able to do the corner trim tomorrow, Evan?
Should have did it today.
Whoa, whoa.
You could have. You know how to use a jab saw?
Nope.
Weird.
Awkward. No, it's fine. You made the right call. We've got to make sure. Wait, are we in need of more R&D for parts on the Quail Coop? Do we need to call a doctor? Do you have any friends that are nurses?
For what?
Ethan, he cannot breathe anymore.
What are you talking about?
That was a donkey, bro.
I'm still alive.
When you lost a lot of weight, you didn't have any trouble
I'm only
breathing.
30 pounds heavier.
And you just, it's as an asthmatic, it's hard for me to hear people struggling to breathe because I know what it's like to struggle to breathe.
Something which is not
You said you had to do something to R&D?
Yeah.
Oh, on a level of 1 to 10, how bad?
Not bad.
Oh, I knew you got this. I love this. I can't wait. This is like a bunny cage a little bit, but I like our bun cage a lot better though.
Yeah. We're about to put in the difference here. So,
We're about to what?
well, this gets a sandbox.
Sandbox.
Yeah.
Are you serious? I don't know anything about this structure.
Yeah, half of this is a sandbox.
Really?
And then this will be another graded section. And then up here will be storage.
So you'll have this done tomorrow though?
Yeah.
But are we working tomorrow?
The boss said so.
I know. Nan, can we have odd day off, please? We've been working hard. We've been good. We've been behaving. Yes, it is not only pretty, it is gorgeous. I did do a tour, and I'll probably do a full, if I'm sure I have the customer's permission to do a full walk around video of the inside of the hotel or the outside, everything. Because when I go up there, I get Wi-Fi, but to show you guys everything, especially outside to oversee the city of Florence, it is nuts. But this building was built, the first part of it was built in the 12th century, so it was the 1100s. The room I'm staying in is part of that.
How do you say you're gonna clean up?
And it was a castle, and I guess they changed the top so it didn't look so castle-y. There's a comment that says, it's hard to breathe when Matt owes you pizza and money.
True story. True story. I like these people.
Well, yes. I'm just saying you... And then you smoke. Yeah, so it is absolutely beautiful here. more than I ever thought it was going to be. I had no idea. Had no idea. I'm going to see if I can't sneak over. I want to show you the angle that when we get done picking up. Well, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Herms. Hermes, I forget how you say your last name. I apologize. We got an interesting question yesterday, and that is being surrounded by all this beautiful, well-built architecture. How do you feel about how long your coop's going to withstand? And I never really thought about it. I just know that we build them the absolute best we can. It'll last a lot longer than I think people expect. With anything, it can last a very long time with the proper maintenance. Yeah, so hopefully I still got signal. Well, thank you, Nan. Can we please have tomorrow off? I think we're going to be fine, to be honest with you. I think we have 5 days left. And we have how many days left before we have to fly out? What's today's date? The 2nd? So we got, So we got 8 days left. So can you guys still see this? I want to show you guys. Let me flip it around. It doesn't, this angle does not. What maintenance do you recommend for your coop? So that's a good question. Listen, the bones, it's wood. You never want wood to rot. Wood rots if water can get to the wood and it can feed the wood destroying organisms. So that's all you ever got to remember. Now, everything along the bottom is all pressure treated. And I can tell you pressure treated is not what it used to be today. Pressure treated today is not what it used to be back in the day. However, it can still do a good job. We purposely still use the stuff that is ground contact rated. I like the products we use from Sherwin-Williams, which is, this was painted back in the States, and that will also protect the wood. You have a roof over the entire enclosure. So you just got to keep an eye on making sure the wood's not going to rot. It's really that simple. And here's where I have seen people allow some things to happen that worry me. And that is when they assemble their coop, they put it right on the ground, which is okay because the bottom board is pressure treated lumber. But if you let it build up or your coop to sink in the ground where your vertical columns are now in the ground, you got end grain down in the ground, that's going to cause problems. How long would the paint hold up before needing to repaint? Would stain have been a better choice? Okay, so listen. I thought it was stain. It's not. And I am shocked it's not, but now it does make sense. And here's the reason why I'm shocked it's not stain. We had 0 parts stick to each other unpacking this. They have all come apart beautifully, so I just assumed it was a stain. Come to find out, it was the Emerald Rain Refresh, which is a very expensive paint, a very high-quality paint. It has that kind of a Rain-X system, so when you get a hard sideways rain, it washes the dirt right off. Are we picking up? Is this the part where we're done or we're not done? Okay. Non's keeping track. So what was I going to say? I don't even remember what the hell we're talking about. Oh, so paint or stain. Now, I love stains, but I think as long as you use a good quality product and you do a good application, it'll last a long time. But to answer your question, how long should it last? That depends on the environment. If you're in an area where it's getting a lot of abuse, a lot of sun, a lot of rain, a lot of extremes, like up north, you're probably going to have to paint more than normal. If you're in a mild climate and the weather isn't as extreme and as severe, you probably will not have to paint as much. So hopefully that makes sense. Nan says, okay, she says we can have tomorrow off if, what do you think the if is? Yeah, that a boy, Ethan. You're so smart. He's come a long ways, right, Evan? So I was just showing everyone this view. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it's done. We can go home now. She says we're going to do a great job. Just keep on going. If Matt worked harder, it would have been finished already. A viewer that's here all the time. So I am working hard. This is my job. My job is to show you guys. Like, I don't necessarily have to do anything on the coop. I am here to document, to learn. Well, these two guys put the coop together. Your job is to make sure everything. Your job is to make my life easier. You're doing a great job at it. So Sonos, I so agree. And listen, I used to paint professionally, and if there's something I learned that I hate about painting professionally, is scraping. And that's where I realized stains go into the wood. Now, it'll bleed things through. So that's one of the disadvantages to stains. But as far as I'm concerned, you don't have to scrape paint. It'll stay on. If all that's going to happen is fade, so be it. Just do a new coat of, because if you're going to paint, you're going to have to paint. If you're going to have to stain, you're going to have to stain. But if it's stained originally, you don't have to scrape. So you skip that step, right? Does that make sense? Yeah, right. And in a dirty coop. So there's a lot of people that will power wash their coops a lot. We have one customer, they wax their roof, if you believe it. But I don't know, to each their own. I noticed too, it's darker here than it looks on my camera. So that's pretty cool. I was just going to play with, I never played with, that's actually what it looks like here in real life. Not like that. I'm just glad you guys don't see what I see actually with the visual snow. Hope one day I don't have it anymore. I was actually hoping with my diet, with the change of food, my visual snow would reduce, but it hasn't. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I mean, it's the coop, like Evan said it best yesterday, it just sits perfect in with what they got going on. Like, it makes so much sense why they did what they did, you know. And I'm actually, over here's the greenhouse and the gardens, and there's a triple pond on the other side of the greenhouse that I just absolutely love. There's an amazing statue. I think this is the rose bed. And look at that sunset. Hope you guys are enjoying that sun over there. Love the greenhouse. I did a tour of the greenhouse. I think I recorded a video. And that'll be uploaded in the final video. Move what thing? The quail coop. Yeah, why did you assemble it right there? We do need to confirm where she wants it. Well, I know in that vicinity, but do you know exactly where?
No, I told her when we get to move it, we'll call her down.
All right. Good job, Ethan. All right, so are we taking tomorrow off? I keep just trying to get Nan to say yes. What do you guys think? Should we take tomorrow off? Can't we have tomorrow off? Don't we deserve it? Should we take a vote?
What we're doing.
Huh?
Depends on what we're doing.
What we're doing tomorrow or doing tonight?
Tomorrow.
I think everyone should let us know. Yes, you can have tomorrow off. You guys deserve it. Or should we keep on working? It's Sunday. No. I don't believe in halves. It's all or nothing, Evan.
Yeah, all or nothing. I'm getting the damn quail coop.
Okay, so we're working tomorrow, Ethan. Let's get the quail. I'm sorry. Just think of it as one extra day in Amsterdam you get when this trip is over with. I mean, Rome. Rome. Oh boy, one person says, no, you are working. Another person says you should take it off. Yeah, the nighttime views here are incredible. I love them. Especially if I could, I wish I could show you, without losing signal, Florence. To go over top, to go all the way up there and see the city, it's nuts. I do. I hate it. I'll have Wi-Fi when I get up towards the hotel, and as soon as I go out to the front yard, I lose service. Which you would think, because we're so high up, wide open, you wouldn't lose service. I do. The best service has been down there in the corner of the coop. Mackenzie says you should power through and give yourself more time to enjoy the area at the end of the trip. I agree. So you take tomorrow off, or you take, it's like pay me now or pay me later. Take tomorrow off or take tomorrow off later.
Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah. All right, good job, guys. So we're working tomorrow. All right.
Biscuit.
What? I need a glass of wine. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.